So I improved the margin for my business by 3%. And that shit means a lot to me because it like validates my existence, right? Because the work that I'm putting in, the past few months, I've only been focused on improving my margins. So it's like the work I've put over months are now tangible. Like they're there. I did it. I increased my margin by 3%. And 3% may seem insignificant to like businesses that do high margins, but when a business that does like low margins, you have to be so punctual with every action you take. And if you aren't punctual in these low margin businesses, then you're going to not do good if you're not punctual. And so that 3% means a lot to me. Right now we're in my dad's Honda Odyssey. My car recently fucked up a very important sensor, and the sensor being fucked up put the car into limp mode, so we need to get that fixed. But the main issue is that my serpentine belt keeps jumping, and I think that was the culprit to what did the damage. So we need to figure out why that's happening. That's the most important issue, and it's an ongoing problem. I thought changing the pulley tensioner was enough. Turns out it's not enough. There's something more. Now we're gonna go box with my boy Raymond, get some pads in. This shit about to be fun. Oh, that's some type of Porsche. 992, 991, tomato is one of them. But that was a cool Porsche. Man, something I was thinking about today also was my Acura, right? My Acura is down right now. And I'm like, damn, if I had a new car, I wouldn't be dealing with so many issues. Because the other day, I was going to go on a date, right? So I'm getting ready for this date. And then I get to my car, right? Everything's normal. Turn it on, misfire. I'm like, dang. Right before a first date with this girl, like, mind you, this was my first time meeting her. This was her first impression of me. And so I got a misfire right as I'm about to leave to her crib. I'm like, yo, shorty, I got a misfire. Let me figure this out. Cause I didn't know what the fuck was happening. I went to AutoZone, fixed that shit real quick, and still made it to the date. Cause I'm fucking built different, bro. You think that shit was gonna stop me from meeting a girl? What if this girl is tough, bro? I don't know her. So I got that shit fixed, and then I went on the date. Mind you, boys, I was wearing a white shirt, bro. A white fucking shirt. When you're working on your car, the last thing you want to wear is white, bro. So I was like working hard not to get that shit dirty. I'm not gonna lie, I changed gloves like every fucking 5 seconds and didn't touch my shirt. Try to not lean against the bumper and shit, like over the car. Try not to do that, but we got that shit fixed and we met this girl, and we'll see what she's like. That's really all you could do, bro. See what she's like. Is she cool? Cool. Is she not? Skadoodle type of shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, come on, gang. Damn, having AC is nice, bro. I should probably fix the AC on my car, man. My dad's car has AC, which I fixed for him. That shit was cool. Like, that was a nice TSX. Like, my dad would have gone the whole summer without AC, but I was able to help him out, pay for that shit. I'm like, twin, you need AC. And now I'm reluctant to spend that money on myself. I'm so quick to spend it on others, especially my parents, that I don't do it for myself. I believe I said this last video. I was like, be intentional. With every action you take, what's the intent? Have intentions behind everything you do. And, the past few months, my intentions were to bring the margin from my business back above 10%. Those have been my intentions for everything I do. And then and now a month later, I've improved my margins by 3%, and it's a blessing, guys. Like, it's a blessing to experience. It's a blessing to just be. Like right now, I'm in Newark. I grew up in Newark, man. I went from this little white town, Lyndhurst. Now we're here in Newark. We're about to go to Benchbrook Park, hit some pads. You know, I'll record that shit too. Put that shit at the end of the video. Just watch me and my boy hit some pads, ASMR type of shit. But no Diddy, you know what I'm saying? Like, just I don't know how to put it, but that's how I put it. My intentions right now is to spend some time with one of my best friends. You know, not everything in life has to be about business. You gotta make time for yourself, twin. You know, it's kind of cold. Wait, no, sink. Sorry, man. But yeah, boys, enjoy this boxing footage. Jab to the body, then right hand.